Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sea-Trout channel. This is what you've been waiting for. It's part 2 of the Westin Sea-Trout Advent Calendar unboxing. So, if you joined us for the last episode, we've done boxes 1 through to 12. This time, we're going to do boxes 13 to 24. So let's get inside and see what we've got. As you can see, the layout's just the same as boxes 1 through to 12. Boxes 13 through to 24. All in the wee individual lovely golden boxes. So without further ado, let's go to box 13. Unlucky for some, but not for me. Here we go, box number 13. See what's inside this. Gently prise it open. In the first box we have the 360 in the Soundie pattern, 18 grams. You can see there, traditional Soundie olive back, silver belly. It's a nice one, 18 grams. You can use that up onto the heavier windier days. The 360s go the distance, so they do. Again, good aspect of the baits is they all sit higher in the water, so they do the D360. Which I like in a Sea-Trout bait. It gives them plenty of time to look at it and study at it and take a swipe at it if they're going to swipe it or not. The bait skate on the bottom, sometimes they'll just tend to bypass it, ignore it completely. So, D360, good one. Let's go on to box number 14. Box number 14 now. Smaller lure this time. It's one of my preference for a smaller bait. It's a salty. Good old salty. What can I say about that there? Like that high vis pink too. A very useful colour to have with your lures at this time of year, especially when it's that wee bit colder. Pink seems to trigger off some furious takes in them, so it does. We're teaming this up with a nice pink dropper. Lovely. Again, you've heard me talking about salties in the channel, so I'll not go too much into how much I like these baits. You all know the score. I can imagine that'll catch a few trout anyway. Let's get on to box 15 now. Box 15. Slightly longer. Sandeel bait, anyone? You never know. You never know to open these things. Love these wee boxes with the Westin logo embossed on the top. It's another D360 high fizz pink too on it. And then the 18 grams this version. Actually see UV striped pink. Again, the UV patterns are always good. And just maybe make out the wee stripes on the back of it. Again, lovely streak of pink upper. That's what we want for the early part of the season in my lures. Leastways, that's what I like to fish. Everyone always has their own preference, although I think you'll find if you do a wee bit of searching, you will find that the pink is the colour for the early part of the year. I have to say I'm very impressed with these D360s. This is actually the distance version. Good baits. F360 never lets me down, so without the D360s, well either. Let's get on to box 16, see what we've got. And on to box 16 now. I just get excited when I see these wee smaller boxes. I seem to have a preference for the smaller baits. It's not to say that the bigger baits don't work, they do. This time we've got the Diamond Fief Salty. We have this bad boy in the lure box. But it never does no harm having two lures, in case you lose one in a big pile of kelp, or you're snapped off by that monster trout. Salties are a great bait. The 12 gram versions are just perfect for what you want. Hang in the water just perfectly, so they do. Don't sink too fast. Nice slow retrieve rate with these baits. That's what always triggers the bites off for me with them. Can team them up with a dropper too. Quite effective on a slow retrieve with a dropper flies in the early part of the season. You can always like a bait with a nice holographic flash to it. need to have a flash steel lure sometimes to catch a sea-trout's eye. Make it swing back and have a strike at the bait. Salties do that. Diamond Fief pattern, 12 grams. Lovely. Box of 17 is waiting. Box 17 now. This one has to be a sand eel bait. Hello, I haven't been too successful in having guesses here, so let's find out what we've got. A Soundie Endman again. 22 grams this time. Again, don't be put off because it's a bigger bait. There are certain occasions when the sea-trout will want a bigger bait. The olive IU pattern. I have to say I've been really impressed with every single one of these baits that have come out of this Westin calendar. I think there's a lure here for every month of the season. Certainly no excuses not for having a different bait on every day you go fishing anyway. Anyway, Soundie Endman. Doesn't need me to say too much, 22 grams. And again, comes with all your beads, split rings, and the perfect single hook. Improve your hookup rate, kinder for the fish. Anyway, let's get on to 18. See what's hiding in it. Box 18 now. Drop down in size this time. Maybe a Soundie again. You can tell. It's an F360. UV Westin. These lures are always good. I have the Soundie in the UV Westin colour. And I have a D360 in it as well. Always a good pattern to represent the sand eel. So it is. Again with the F360. Great bait for fishing in the spin stops. As soon as you stop, you've got that rotation coming backwards again, so you do. That's a nice wee one. Well happy with that. F360, 16 grams, UV Westin. I have to get the UV light on them sometimes just to shine them up and see if we can actually see the markings on them. They are there, you can make them out a wee bit with your eye. Anyway, let's get on to 19, because it's waiting and it won't open itself. 19 now. Again, another wee smaller bait. I'm loving this wee run of smaller boxes here, so it is. This little box doesn't want to break its friendship. And I'll go get it out now, and we've got Sunrise Red, 20 grams, F360. I know some of you out there love that pattern, and you know what I think, but I have seen people catch an awful lot of sea-trout in these lures, so I have. And the F360 pattern, movement in the water. It could well trigger a strike from the Strangford sea-trout, but for some reason, I don't know, the sunrise just doesn't seem to take to them. But who knows, maybe this year. The F360 might just be the one to turn a head or two. Cast like bullets too, like your D360 cousins. Which is always an advantage to me. Because I never seem to get too many days when it's flat cam, so I need a bait to get out there. Aerodynamics come into play a lot with sea-trout lures. As you can see, once you tie that onto your line, like that's just ripping through the... Anyway, let's get on to box 20 and see what we've got next. Okay, we're at 20 now. If you're enjoying this at home and nobody's fell asleep yet, if you have, wake up. Shouldn't be sleeping during this. Dun, 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 dun. It's a Soundie Endman. 18 gram version, natural Soundie. This has been great. All these lures are just... The patterns on them are just incredible. Again, it could be a real sand eel in the packet. Westin's really done their homeworks with Soundie Endman. Definitely see them getting took in the high summer, especially when you're able to speed spin again. I like using the sandeel patterns when the speed spinning comes into play. And what it is, just maybe the bit of heat gets the trout that bit more aggressive in the summer. But certainly the quicker, bigger baits, that's when I like to be fishing those. 18 gram Soundie Endman, natural sandeel. Again, hook, beads, links, everything you need to go fishing with. Let's get on to 21. Box 21. Another wee smaller bait again. These are the ones I get really excited about. Excited about opening every box, mind you, though. So weird baits will do it for me. It's a great horn. So it is. 18 grams. Patterns that actually. Smallpox. Now let's hope it's not catching anyway. Catching anything other than Sea-Trout, that is. Certainly be able to use that. And for a few wee green shrimp patterns and flies, team that up onto the dropper. And I think that should fish very, very well. Especially given a murkier day maybe. Need that wee bit of colour to attract the Sea-Trout. 18 gram, great horn. In smallpox. Now let's get on to box 22. Almost there now, folks. Box 22 now. This one here has to be a sandeel pattern. Possibly. And we have got, oh, it's the glow in the dark D360. This is actually the original version. I think this little lure was designed for rainbow trout fisheries in Denmark, but I have used it over here for sea trout in the tide, and I have to say, when you use them coming on the dark or just after dark, they're pretty effective wee baits. If you look back over on my community posts, I think there might be a few pictures of a trout caught on one of them. But yeah, charge these bad boys up with your torch at night and watch them glow underwater. And again, you have that brilliant rotational movement, so you do on the spin stop with them. Again, as I say, I think they were designed for rainbow trout, but certainly the sea trout show more than an interest in them. Great choice for night time, or as I say, just before night, coming on to that dusky point of the evening. D360, glow in the dark. Even got the wee glow in the dark badge. So let's go on to box 23, the penultimate box. Right, here we go. A smaller box this time. Who knows what's inside? Box 23 is a lovely coppery goby. Oh, I do like that now. There's a orange belly on it. That's an absolutely lovely bait. 16 grams too. Look at that. There's a nice orange belly on it. Looks just about lovely. So it does. Again, I've said about using the coppery baits in the summer, the clear days. For them blue skies, copper bait, it just seems to work really, really well in the first part of the season and coming into the autumn. Again, it seems to just be something that works great. Again, you can team it up with a wee brown fly. I always find effective in front of it. Lovely. Goby V2, 16 grams. Right, folks, get your drums ready to roll. It's the final box coming up. Well, here we go, folks. This is it. Box 24. I believe it's the biggest box of the lot. So let's see what those wonderful, wonderful people at Westin put in this. With box 24, it's the Summit. A golden Summit. My goodness me. Have we ever seen anything like that? Absolutely lovely bait. I think I'll leave money open that one. Keep it framed. 22 gram, solid gold summit. Really does nearly look too nice to use, doesn't it? Again, I've had fish on the big summits during the summer, just speed spinning them, so they do. The summit's a good bait to use if you're fishing anywhere that's got a good tidal pull on it. It tends to fish a wee bit deeper than some of the other sand eel patterns. But again, that's not no bad thing. If you're speed spinning at top speed, it'll soon come up in the water column, so it will. And it'll certainly provoke a strike or two from the Sea-Trout, I can tell you that. Anyway, there we go, guys. The solid gold summit on the 24th day of Christmas. Anyway, we'll have a wee synopsis and see what baits we all got in the box just before we come to our conclusions on it. Lovely. As you can see, guys, she's absolutely stacked. There's all the baits we've got. Soundie Endman, Gobies version 2, D360 version 2, bigger salties, Soundie Endman. There's absolutely everything here, F360s, Gobies, you name it. This would keep you going for plenty of seasons. There's a Sea-Trout bait there to cover every possible weather condition you can think of. Yeah, guys, so that's it. Again, I just want to shout out to the team at Westin for sending me this. Absolutely unbelievable. It just goes to show companies like that really are the good guys. Anyway, folks, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing as much as I have. And please feel free to fire any comments, any questions you have down below, and I'll endeavour my best to get back to you as soon as possible. And if you can do that wee thumbs up thing at the end, that would be super. We'll be back out on the lock again soon before you know it. Thank you and goodbye.